So we're day number, who knows, with this quarantine. And let's be honest, it's easy to get anxious. It's easy to be overwhelmed. It's easy to be over the whole situation. But the reality is we're here. Just a few short months ago, we would have begged for extra time in our schedule, extra time to clean our house, or extra time to catch up on our DVR, or extra time to just sleep, or extra time for self-care. And while this didn't come in an ideal way, it's here. And Gary Vee recently said that this is a pause that we need for our push. I love this quote because it's so true. The world is so fast-paced and we have so many things vying for our time and our attention, and it's easy to become distracted. It's easy to become overwhelmed. But this is an opportunity for us to be intentional about slowing down. And when you think about slowing down, I want you to think about how you can maximize this time. All of us have big goals that we want to work on, but most of us have zero extra time in our schedule to make those goals a priority. So today I want to share some different steps or things that you can do during this quarantine time to make the most of it. At the beginning of every month, I have my one-on-one clients identify their big push goal. And see, a push goal is different. It's not like the goals that we set that are comfortable or within our reach or in our comfort zone where we're like, I'm going to run for 1.2 miles because I have that mile down. Or I've already started drinking 2 cups of water a day. I'm going to push it to 3. Those are goals, but they're goals within our comfort zone where you know that it's pretty easy to reach and you set them just so that you can check off a list to say that you did it. Push goals are different. Push goals push you beyond your comfort zone. Push goals push you beyond what you're familiar with or even sometimes what you're ready for. Push goals are those big things that you just dream about, but hope that one day they'll come to fruition in your life. And so what I want to ask you is, when you think about your big vision for your life or your big audacious goals, which ones come to mind? Now, I'm going to do something which you'll probably think is crazy, but you'll understand in the long run. That big goal that came to mind, I want you to think about how you can start working on that today. So maybe it's starting a blog. You've been thinking about a blog forever. And so today it's just looking up hosting sites. Or today it's beginning your very first blog post. Or today it's pulling out the blog post that you've hid from because you're scared to publish. Maybe your big goal is getting started writing your very first book. How can you get started? You simply just start writing. Maybe your big goal is to begin a podcast. How can you begin that? Listen to some of your favorite podcasts, glean information, and determine what you'd like to incorporate into your own podcast. Look up different hosting websites. There's a lot that you can do. Maybe your big goal is to start cooking. You want to be a better cook. And so where do you begin? You start to look up recipes. You start to get creative with what you already have in your cabinet. The point is, we can't just box ourselves in and always go after goals that make us comfortable. We can't box ourselves in and do what feels familiar. When you do that, you don't have the opportunity for real growth. During this time, it's easy to catch up on Netflix. It's easy to oversleep and to lose track of the things that you really want to work on. But I challenge you to do something different. At the end of this time, there are going to be 2 people that come out. One person's going to be like, man, I really wish that I had like an extra week because I didn't get this, and this accomplished. And the other person's going to come out and say, wow, I really impressed myself. I can't believe that I did this, and this. Which person will you be? And how can you get started today to make sure that you walk out of this situation more successful than you went in it?